Well, this is the first day in Hanoi. Arriving straight from the airport, the first thing you realise is the huge number of motorbikes carrying ridiculous amounts of stuff, and then just thousands of tiny shops selling everything you can possibly imagine. The traffic is insane. About 10 million people live in Hanoi, many of them in tiny little houses, very narrow but very tall. The average salary here is about $300 a month, and the average rental about $600 a month, so lots of families live in the same place, and they all seem to have a motorbike. This is one of the biggest cathedrals, and everyone seemed to be obsessed with taking their picture in front of it. You get the idea that Hanoi is just full of vibrancy, colour, culture, food, life. But there's a very French influence and also an Oriental influence. This is the lake right in the centre, where all social life seems to circle around. You can walk around it in about half an hour, and it's full of every sort of stall you can imagine, selling anything from food to toys. The lake itself is quite beautiful. Lots of people dressed up having their picture taken. And then I came across this street which was just full of kids' toys. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them for rental, and lots of kids driving around. The whole area was cordoned off so there was no traffic. Just about everybody seemed to be out walking around. Crazy stalls selling all sorts of food. Street musicians. You get up to 4 people on a bike. Often 2 children just standing up. No crash helmets. This is the French Quarter, and again, 4 people on a bike, nothing unusual. Lots of communist flags everywhere. And then along the side of the lake, lots of stalls doing portraits, selling anything you want, food. And then another area where everyone seemed to be doing rollerblading. Lots of communist things like Ho Chi Minh, and then apparently it was absolutely packed with people in the evening, but now at about 4 or 5 o'clock it was just full of people wandering around. I'm not sure if you're supposed to eat these or just look at them. Ho Chi Minh Tribute Act. Lots of the women were dressed up truly magnificently compared to the tourists. And then this is the island in the centre. This is quite the sacred temple. And Buddhist shrine. That's the giant turtle which allegedly lives under the lake. But apparently the last one died a couple of years ago. Inside it's truly magnificent decoration and lots of tributes, including cans of beer. And this is one of 2 giant stuffed turtles who used to live in the lake. After dark, lots of street food being sold looked absolutely gorgeous, and I did actually have some, and it was gorgeous. Hundreds of these stalls, fabulous food. And that's it.